This time on Street Rat Garage, we are back again at the Indianapolis Public Auto Auction. It's tax season time. Are we going to get any good deals today? Well, let's find out. So, as I've been saying a lot in the past episodes, well, tax season is coming, tax season is coming. Well, tax season is finally here. This is March, and well, everybody's getting their money back right about now. So what does that mean for you people that are trying to buy cars at the auction? This might be a little bit difficult time to buy. Just depends on what you want and how much you are willing to pay for it. Now, I know it's going to be a little bit difficult to find cars, you know, in the good running range, because everybody's going to be looking for cars that I am interested in. I'm interested in things from about $1,000 to maybe up to $3,000, anywhere in between there. With that being said, tax season time, it is really rough to find those cars, because that's what most people are getting back on their tax checks, and they're going to spend it on cars. So I am going to look. Well, we're going to look at all different kinds of cars, but the first one we're going to look at that I might be interested in is just this old Cadillac right here. This is an 85. Is this a Fleetwood? I believe it is, but wow, this thing it's so awful. It's so awful, it's good. But this is what happens a lot. This is where that filler panels go on there, and they just disintegrate. I mean, you can tell this one's disintegrating right here, but it's been sitting a very, very long time, and it looks like it's been sitting underneath a tree. Now, the auction said that this was a charity donation car, so probably somebody might get a little bit too old to drive their car, and it probably got parked, and probably, you know, sad, and maybe something happened to them. I don't know. But what usually happens on old cars like this is the family of the deceased just doesn't want the car anymore. This is a major project. This is just awful. These panels right here are made out of the same material, and they're just gone. So it would have had to sit a long time outside for these panels to deteriorate like they do, and they just chip and go away. So they sell these filler panels. It's not hard to get those. Now, the only concern is, you know, this top. It has been letting water in on top of the metal for who knows how long. Look at that right there, and that's been growing for a while. But it's possible that this may just start up. Highly unlikely, because in 85 this should have some sort of weird throttle body fuel injection system on it, I'm gonna guess. But what does it look like on the inside? Well, it's not so bad on the inside, is it? It's a little bit worn. How many miles are on this? It doesn't say how many miles are on this. Does it say in here? Well, it's a 5-place odometer. It says 88,000. Now, is it actually 88,000 miles? Well, there's not a lot of wear on the brake. Now, the brake pedal, or the gas pedal, is rusted from the mount, which happens. Moisture and water from your feet get in there, but it'll still work. But look at this pedal. The material on the pedal is actually in pretty good shape. So this is also very good shape. This seat bolster is fair. I mean, these seats weren't the best material. I don't even know if it's actual leather. Looks like vinyl, but this, if it had 188,000, I would imagine this would have been rotted away. I'm gonna guess this probably does have 88,000 miles on it. Take that seat belt, and let's look inside here. Yeah, we have the CB. I think this is a factory deal. It says GM right there. So factory CB radio on that. I don't know how or where the rest of it is, or how you change the channels or anything on that. Maybe it's integrated into the radio there somewhere. well, look, it has a book with it too, so that's cool. That's the trunk release. Not that it has any power right there, but that's there. It's got all the good stuff on it. It's got the tilt steering, but it also, if you flip this lever here, it has a telescoping steering as well. Lock that into place. So there you go. That's one of those Cadillac things. And you know, power, everything else. Back seats are pretty good. The headliner, however, yeah, not so good. So that happens a lot. Now, the last oil change here, well, the next oil change, next service was 10/12 of 2003 with, well, it says 191,000, but it should read, you know, 91,000. So it just had the oil changed. Back then, that should have still been a 3,000 mile oil change. So it's been sitting for over 20 years, about 23 years, and it just had the oil change. Yeah, I mean, it pretty much just changed the oil and let it sit. This should run, but there again, it's over 20 years that's been sitting. I'm pushing the brakes just to see if there's any brakes. It doesn't feel bad. Man, this ran. I bet you this ran when they parked it underneath that tree for the last 23 years or so. I don't know. This is a gamble right here. It is a solid car though. I'm sure those panels were in there when they parked it. It's got all these mud divers, nests, whatever you call those things. It's got the small V8 in it. It's only like a 4 point whatever V8 in it. I don't know, this is scary. That fuel injection is not gonna work on this car. I almost guarantee you that, but it might. The tires are old and dry rotted for sure, so we'll watch it and we'll see what it goes for. If we can get it for like $500 to $700, we'll get it. Anything over that, it's just gonna be too difficult. I really like that car. I've had a couple of those and man, they ride very well. When they run great. When they don't run, it's a problem. So two of these cars I wanted to look at, this Cherokee right here and this Audi, well, they both seem sold on them. 3, 4, and yeah, you can come out here and you can buy these cars if they belong to like the auction. The auction actually owns some of these cars, and it looks like people have been coming out here purchasing these cars and getting them before they go through the auction, which is probably a smart idea to do. So I forgot how you can tell the number on the car indicates the seller. Now, let's see, there was another one I wanted to look at too. Wanted to look at over here as well. That is also marked sold. It was this Lexus right here. Lexus are really good cars. 258,000 miles, that was a lot, but it is also marked sold. Maybe it's IHA for Indiana, whatever auction maybe. That's it, I don't know. I really don't, but a lot of these cars say IHA on them, and some of them are marked sold, some of them aren't marked sold. That only has 59,000 miles on it, but it's a Volvo. Lincoln, see, that has somebody else's name on it. That's ICC right there. So I have to look at it and see which one of these you can buy. You can call up the auction and ask them, or you can just come out here and look at the cars. It's like, hey, can I just go ahead and buy this car without it going through the auction? Yeah, they'll make you a deal. Right now, that would be a smarter thing because people are bidding. It's going a little bit crazy. So sneaking in here and getting one for less than what it sells at the auction probably would be a good idea. But let's find something to look at. Now here is an interesting little ride. Now normally I would say stay away from Mini Coopers, but it only has 46,000 miles on it. I mean, how can you go wrong with that? Yeah, that's look at that seat. That is definitely 46,000 miles. It's not the cleanest 46,000 miles, but all this material is good. Those brake pedals are good, gas pedals good. I mean, right here, getting out in and out of a Mini Cooper, this would be destroyed if it had more than 46,000 miles on it, that's for sure. This is not bad. No, not bad at all. And this is actually the little bit bigger one. It's not the Mini Cooper, it's a medium Mini Cooper. Let's check underneath the hood, and it says twin power turbo. What does that mean? Does it have, surely it's not twin turbos, that would be ridiculous, but it's got something. It's been sitting outside for a little bit. It's got some leaves underneath the hood, but overall that is a pretty clean car. All the body lines seem to line up. It does not appear to have been wrecked. All the lines are straight on it. Fender lines, the door lines. There doesn't appear to be any rust, but why would it with 46,000 miles on it? This is not something you would really want to drive in the snow, so I can believe it. I'm kind of digging on this one, but I think this is going to go a bit on the high side. Now, right next to it, we have a very nice car, a 2022 Dodge Charger. I think this is just a GT, probably 6-cylinder, I'm guessing, but the body on it's good. This would be a nice car to Hellcat swap. Doesn't look like it's been wrecked out. Oh, the interior is nice. 62,000 miles on it. Why don't people vacuum out their cars though? I don't understand that. You bring it to the auction and you don't vacuum it out? And it's crazy. Everything looks like it should be. One thing I don't like is looks like somebody's taken this panel off and glitterified it. This is all glitter paint. Oh yeah, there too. Look at, can the camera even catch that? It's the whole bezel's glittered. Maybe this was a girl car or something. Hopefully it was. Huh. Yeah, she just has the little V6 in it, but with 62,000 miles, it'll run for a long time. So not bad. She is a pretty clean car. This is I'd really like to have this myself. I would drive this around just as a regular daily driver. There's nothing wrong with these cars as long as they don't have a whole ton of mileage on them, which, you know, of course this one doesn't. And it doesn't appear to have been wrecked. Just clean, get rid of those ugly bezels on it, and you are good to go. Look, they painted the side one too. Does that, I think that just pops off. Is a fuse panel under here, or is that somewhere else? You take all these panels off and just buy some new ones, put it back on, problem solved. There's actually quite a few people out here. It's a nice warm day. It's a little drizzly, but that's fine. It's about, I don't know, 67, 68 degrees right now. It's tax season. People have money, and they are shopping for cars. I have an idea that things are gonna really skyrocket. But in the meantime, let's look at this one. I like these Infinitis. It's a Q37, you know, kind of like a Nissan 350, 360, 370 cars, whichever year they made that. So it's like the businessman race car right here. It'd be nice if it had a manual transmission in it, but she's an automatic, and this one's been wore on quite a bit, but they seem to do a pretty good job. It'll last for a little while. The rest of the interior is okay shape. Looks like this window got busted out at some time and had some tape on it, but that'll buff out. This paint is dull though. This is a good candidate for a buff. Man, that body gap. Oh, that body gap. Oh, that's red. That hood's been replaced. So it's been crashed in the front end. That's a red hood that somebody painted not very well. The bumper cover is not aligning up on that. And there's a giant gap on this side too. This is all out of whack. This is going to go more than what it should, because people probably aren't paying attention to the body lines on these cars. Something very important to do. You really got to watch. This window's not rolled all the way up for some reason. That's not good. And it's been repainted in the back as well. It's got some body filler in it. Yeah. Oh, this has all been DA'd down and repainted as well. This one's been beat. Wow. Okay, well, maybe that's not the best example, but if it goes for like $1,500, perfectly fine. Get it in and drive and have a quick little car that you can just beat on, not really care about. All right, let's talk about the big money cars. Toyota RAV4, 2015 with 197,000 miles on it. This right here, this is absolutely the car to have. Even though it has 197,000 miles on it, she's just gonna keep going. I have 300,000 miles easy. Change the oil, that's about it. Do the timing belt on it every now and then. And got a little bit of dings in it. She's been hit here. This back bumper's been repainted as well. New bumper on it. Now as for the inside, now this one's clean. Somebody went through and they cleaned up this car. Just a little water there. Vacuumed it out. Yeah, there's a little bit of stuff there, but well, maybe they didn't vacuum it out. I mean, if they didn't vacuum it out, they kept it in good shape, because it's not really dirty. It's just a little crummy right there. This is nice. This is going to go for some cash right here. Underneath the hood looks pretty good. It's been cleaned up a little bit. So this went through an auction probably once before. Oh, scuff mark there. You just can't go wrong with a Toyota. I mean, it's very difficult. They just last. They just keep going and going and going and going. So even though that one has a couple bruises on it, I'm gonna guess probably in the $6,000 range. Now we always have to throw one of these cars in. The good old baller on a budget Mercedes, 202,000 miles, and the windshield's cracked up real good. I bet that windshield's not cheap to get replaced. Probably some heads-up display or some silly stuff like that. But it's a nice looking car. But with 200,000 miles on it, I don't know about that. Well, they say the only thing more expensive than a new Mercedes is a used Mercedes. Yeah, she is worn down on the inside. See, this is a 200,000 mile interior for sure. And they had a passenger often as well. This one, I don't know. It's okay. If it wasn't for that windshield, that's the only thing I'd be scared about. I don't see any sort of heads-up display or anything like that. That would make this too terrible. Probably, I don't know, $500, give or take, maybe. So that's gonna have to be a you decision. You wanna look good, but spend a lot of money on maintenance? Get the Mercedes. Well, you never could go wrong with a Denali. I mean, this is an 07. This should have a 6.0 in it, I imagine. Oh, it's got a 6.2 in it. Yeah, because it's an 07, duh. So it's got the 6.2 in it. And how many miles are on this thing? I mean, the engine alone is a couple $1,000. Ooh, it's got 295,000 miles on it. That is a lot, but you know, worst case scenario, you can part this thing out. You can build a hot rod or something out of it. Oh, that center console, that is definitely almost 300,000 miles on it. But it will run. I guarantee you, this is a road trip vehicle. Just as long as the transmission's still good in this. Do they still have the 4L60s in this, or is it 65? I don't know. Or is it an 80? Maybe an 80. You know, overall, I'm really liking this truck. Surprisingly, there doesn't appear to be rust on it. They usually rust right here. That is really smooth. Maybe it was repaired. Maybe they put a new quarter on it. I don't know. The paint looks a little orange pilly right in this area. So this quarter panel looks like it's been done. Almost the whole quarter panel's been repainted on this one. So they put some work on it. I think somebody cared about it for quite a while and then just drove it and and got up to about that 300,000 mile mark and decided to, you know, go with something newer. And I know that feeling, but this still has a lot of life in it. You can get 500,000 miles out of these trucks, no problem. All right, next up we have another pricey but nice vehicle. It is is this a 2020, I think? 2020 Chevy Silverado. Is this a flex fuel vehicle? An Elevation. What is an Elevation? When they get this new, I know it's 6 years old, but they get a little bit too fancy for me. But this is super nice. I would drive this, absolutely. Trucks are just so pricey nowadays, but with that kind of mileage, 15 grand maybe probably would be a good deal. 17, 18, 19 maybe. I could see this probably going all the way up to 20. It's really nice on the inside. They're real nice on the inside. I like this. The upgraded console, drinks, and all that fun stuff. I like the instrument cluster. Infotainment center. Man, it's got everything. This is a nice truck. I want to afford one of these one day. I mean, I can afford it now, but I don't want to make payments. That's the only deal. I'm not big into that. But with 180,000, do they start putting the turbo 4 cylinders in these trucks by then? Or is that still the LT engine? They changed from the LS to the LT engines. Let's look. Well, it is dirty underneath, but it has the LT engine, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 fuel injectors. So yeah, that's the LT engine. All the variable timing and active fuel management stuff and cam timing things that I don't understand. Nice truck though, and it's a 4x4 as well. Got good tires on it. I like the rims. It's just a good truck all the way around. Now here's one I like. It's a 2008 Volkswagen. Only has 60,000 miles on it. I don't know where they're coming up with these low mile cars all of a sudden, but man, they got some good stuff out here. That's a pretty clean bug. A little scrapey there for whatever reason, but you do not see them this good around here. There's a little scrapey here too. Or is that just? Hope that's not blood. I think it's paint, finger paint. Somebody finger painted this. Okay, well that's easy enough to take care of. Good interior. Again, it's not clean, but it's good interior. So that's what you want. You don't want the interiors to be too clean because then other people will bid up on them. Oh, that is good shape. Really good shape. Now this one has the 2.5 liter in it. I think in 05, 06, somewhere in there they changed from a 2.0 to a 2.5, and it's actually kind of peppy. If you get them in a stick shift, that's even better. But these things are spry. It looks like it's got a newer battery in it, and that almost looks like a Volkswagen battery as well. So they've been maintaining this car. One last hoopty ride before we go. This is a 85 F. Is this a 250? Man, those wheels look awful big. She's got some rust on it, but this is a Midwest. We get that, but she's not bad. The paint is super faded on it, but that'll buff out. Actually, that ought to come back pretty good. 85, yeah, 85. Push toe. Oh, oh, she's had the mice in her. Had the mice inside. What's this vacuum gauge for? Look at this old thing. This is cool. I guess so you can keep track of your carburetor, old school carburetor adjustment. If it gets too high, come out here and adjust the carburetor, I guess. Oh, no way. It is a diesel. Holy cow. Oh my. That's a definite no for me, because I don't know anything about this. Nothing. Oh, look at all the lines. No, 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 no. This is awesome though. Oh, that was so cool. I didn't even know they made this. Just look at the size of the radiator. That is huge. Man, I would love this radiator for a burnout car. That would keep it cool for sure. That's crazy. Oh, wonder how much this would go for. No, I shouldn't buy this, but I want to buy this. Man, that's nuts. Is this a 250 or a 350? Maybe a single wheel 350. It doesn't say. Why does it not say anywhere on this truck what it is? I don't see it. This is cool. This is really cool. I like this, and I'm not a Ford guy. Wonder how many mice are living in there right now, because there's seeds and stuff everywhere. I would not even know where to begin. 2 big batteries. What's this say? 15? Okay, 10 of 15. So October of 15. This was probably running. That one is also 10 of 15. They replaced the batteries, Walmart batteries, at the same time. Yeah, over 10 years ago. Huh. So batteries last 3 to 5 years. So this has been sitting for a while. That is an awesome truck, but I think it's way beyond my talents. I could yank the engine out and put a big block Chevy in it. That's a thing. Would people pay for an old diesel like that? I don't know what you would do with it. Well, I think that is going to do it. There's a lot of cars out here, and there's a lot of nice cars. So we need to get back inside and see what these things are going for. Can we buy something? Can we buy the Cadillac? That'd be cool. But let's find out. All right, we are back inside, and it is time to start the auction here. Actually, the auction has already started, and we're just waiting for our first our first car to come up for bids. But before that, here's one right here that I did not see. It's a 2001 Pontiac Firebird. I didn't see this anywhere. Did you guys see it? I didn't see it. They only want $400 for it. But it looks like it's in pretty sad shape as convertible. Man, I don't like the convertibles. It probably has a V6 in it. Yeah, it's got a 3800 in it, which it's a good motor, good engine.
Where are you going to find one?
Automatic transmission, not running. Well,
bid $425.
That would be an interesting one to have. I wish we would have went and looked at it, but man, that's
$450.
oh, there you go. Somebody's bidding on it. So if they give about $500 for this car, I say that would be a pretty good deal. Maybe it runs, maybe it drives. It's 3800. There shouldn't be anything wrong with that engine. Definitely a good engine, but man, that.
If sale for $450.
There you go. If sale for $450. They didn't buy it, but they're gonna put it on an if bid. And for the people that don't know what an if bid is, it is they may take your bid if they feel like it. So it's pretty much, it didn't meet the reserve. They have a reserve on it, probably of, I'd imagine they probably have a bit of a reserve on it, probably $700 to $800, something like that. That would be reasonable for that car. It didn't bring that much because, it's convertible V6 Firebird. I mean, who wants that? It'd be cool if it had the 350 in it. It definitely would went even not running. But It's a V6, so it's V6 and an automatic. It's not even a stick shift, but
Jump in and
they have a certain amount they want. So they put a reserve on it. They want more for it. The auction house will call them and tell them, hey, we have this much on it. What the seller will probably do is he's probably going to say, well, instead of $1,000, we'll take, $700 and see if they can get you that way. Then they may run it through, or they may just take the amount because they want to get rid of the car. One of those things is going to happen. Now, next up is our Volkswagen, our 2008 Volkswagen Beetle with low miles. It's only at $1,300 right now. That's crazy. Oh, there it goes. They're bidding on it now. 13, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 20, $2,300 right now. 24, $2,500. Still worth it with that kind of miles. What was the mileage on it? 60,000 miles? Are you kidding me? 60,000 miles, $2,600. It's worth it. Man, that's got to bring $4,000. $3,500 at the minimum.
About to close.
I already have one of these. My daughter has one of these.
Asking for $2,700.
It's red. It's a good color. It's got the wing on it. It's got good interior in it. It's a 2.5 liter.
Asking for
Up to $2,700.
Give me $2,800.
Man, that's a good deal.
I want $2,800.
Why am I not bidding on that? I don't know. I have no idea why I'm not bidding on that car.
Going once for $2,700.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna let somebody else get that one.
Give me $2,800.
Yeah, I'm gonna bet this doesn't sell either. I don't know. That seems too cheap for this car.
Asking for $2,800.
It may. Those miles are just so low on that. Let's see. Going once for $2,700. Going twice for $2,700. Anything in the notes? Anything that? Oh, there it goes. Another if sale. I knew they weren't gonna take that kind of money for it. All right. Next up, we have our Toyota RAV4. It's a 2015. How many miles did that have on it? Like 200,000. I looked them up, and those cars, they're going for around $10,000. That one's a little more scuffed and scratched, so we'll drop another couple $1,000s off for the cosmetic damages on the car. So it should be worth about $8,000 to sell. So let's see what it goes for. All right, here it is right here. It already has 4,000. Now it's 4,100, 4,200, 43, 43, 44, 45. There you go. Now it's going. There it goes. There it goes. I knew it was going to go. So anything under $8,000 is probably going to be pretty good. Well, actually, you need to. If you're buying this just to drive, $8,000. If you're buying it to resell, you're going to want to spend like $6,000. It's already at $5,800 plus your auction fees. So, oh, there it goes. So it's going to sell right in the range I thought, unless they go crazy. So if they $5,900, if they keep it, there we go, $6,000. This is where they need to stop if they want to make a little bit of money on reselling this vehicle. 197,000 miles on it. Yeah, I mean, it's good. The interior is good. The engine looks good. Didn't see any oil leaks. The tires are okay. Just has these scuff marks on it. Scuff mark there. Where's the rear bumper? Do they show the rear bumper? The rear bumper's, it's been replaced. You can't see, well, there it goes. Yeah, so for $6,000, right on the money. So we nailed that one. So that car will be going off, I'm pretty sure, to somebody that's going to hopefully fix those cosmetic issues, shine it up even more, give it a good buffing, re-spray paint that rear bumper, make that rear bumper look good, get rid of those scuff marks. And yeah, 8,000, 8.5. I mean, you get a nice enough, you can get probably close to that $10,000 mark. Now, if you're a used car lot and you're putting it on buy here, pay here, it's definitely going to be worth, it's going to bring more than $10,000 because buy here, pay here lots, nobody cares about the end payment. They only care about how much their bi-weekly or monthly payments are going to be. So somebody can put that up for sale on a buy here, pay here lot and ask $15,000 for it, just as long as they're only putting like $2,500, $3,000 down and making $300, $400 a month on car payments. I just wanted to look at this car right here. Look, It's a Suzuki. You don't see Suzukis. You know, we always forget about the Suzukis. It's only $1,200. It has 115,000 miles on it, and it runs and drives. I mean, I know. See, they're going to sell it all the way. Why is this car so cheap? I mean, are Suzukis that bad? I mean, it is an 07. It's kind of old, but there's nothing really wrong with the car. $1,275 on it now. It has good tires on it. Looks like it has ABS. There's a little bit of rust right there. But if you just need a car to get back and forth to work or something, this seems to be what you should be buying. This is what the tax refund people are going to want. It's $1,300. It's creeping up there, but it just seems a little bit cheap. Nothing's wrong with it. It has a check engine light on, ABS, and it has a little bit of rust. No big deal. This will probably keep running. There it is, $1,325. That's probably around $1,500 with auction fees. So, not a bad deal. Okay, another one I want to look at that we didn't get a chance to view. It is a 2011 Subaru Outback. $1,000 already. It jumped up there real quick. I was hoping it was going to go super cheap. These make really good demolition derbies cars. This one has 307,000 miles. So for all you people that don't like Subarus, it has 300,000 miles on it. It went 300,000 miles. How's that not good? So I think Subarus are good cars. I probably would not want to buy this one for over $1,000 just because it does have 300,000 miles on it. I mean, even Toyotas break down eventually, but that's pretty good. It's up to $1,400 right now. I would have paid like $1,000 for this just because they're really good demolition derby cars, and they really take a beating. And it would be cool to run one this new in the demolition derby. It looks pretty good. It's a nice looking car, and they're going to sell it all the way. So it did meet their reserve. I don't know what their reserve was. Probably like $1,500, probably $1,200 with that actual mileage on there. That is such high miles. I will buy another Subaru Outback eventually. $1,600. It's really getting up there. This one's going a little bit higher than I thought. Most of these have been going for a decent price, really. I'm a little bit surprised that the prices are down as far as they are, but we are not done with the with the auction yet. They still might be going up high. There it is. $1,700 it just sold for. So moving on. Okay, next up we have our fun car. That would be our 2018 Mini Cooper.
New bid $4,200.
Okay, here we go. It already has $4,200 on pre-bids here.
New bid $4,300.
It probably should take off a little
New
bit.
bid $4,000.
43,
New bid
44,
$4,500.
45. They're starting
New
to go
bid
46.
New bid $4,700. New bid $4,900.
It's gonna
New bid
go.
5,000.
I mean,
New bid 5,100. New bid
probably
5,000.
the lowest
New bid
mileage car they
$5,300.
have.
New bid
46,000 miles. That's crazy.
New bid 5,000. New bid $5,700. New bid $5,800.
Any more?
Look at the book
They're not
price.
going to sell it at that kind of cash.
New
That's
bid
for sure.
$5,900. Look at that color. New bid $6,100. New bid $6,300. New bid $6,400.
Clean outside.
New
That
bid
was a stick, right? Was that a
$6,600.
stick? Or is that automatic? No, I can't tell. No, I
Just
forgot.
one more time.
Can't
About to
quite tell.
close.
Either way, it's good. I think it was automatic. I don't know.
Going once for
I have no
$6,600.
idea. I forgot
We're going to try
already.
something. Selling all the way.
Oh, they are going to sell it. Well, there you go. $6,000. $6,600.
Going twice for
actually.
$6,600. Pay attention now.
This is
New
pretty
bid
good.
increment $25. Asking for
Wow, and they're even scraping the
$6,625.
bottom. They lowered the bid increments all the way to $25. So
Going
you can
twice
just
for
bid
$6,600.
$25. Or of course you can come in here and
New
bid,
bid $6,600.
whatever
New
you
bid
want, up to
$6,650.
$6,750. You don't have to bid $25, but you can bid a minimum of $25.
Going twice for
on that car.
$6,650. Come back
Man,
time.
I just can't see that
New bid
shifter,
$6,000.
and I
New
can't
bid
remember if it was a
$6,700.
stick. I mean, that boot almost
New
looks
bid
like a stick
$6,000.
boot.
New bid
But that shifter looks
$6,750.
weird. Okay, $6,750.
Going twice for
Still got a
$6,750.
little ways to go on it. I like the wheels on it. Was this the...
Sold for
There it
$6,750.
goes. $6,750. Plus your auction fees. Don't forget your auction fees, folks. Okay, well, that Jeep Grand Cherokee that said sold on it, that was next to the Audi that also said sold on it. Well, come to find out that the Cherokee right here is still for sale. Somebody apparently bought it on the last auction and bid on it and won it and did not come through and get it. Now the Audi, it was sold. They did come and get that one. So if you bid on these cars, please go buy them. But this one has a 4.7 liter V8 in it, which yeah, it's a pretty good engine. It's just fine. It's got a check engine light on it. But it's only $1,600 right now. What was the mileage? I didn't even look at this. 206,000 miles. That's 1,600. So I think that's a pretty decent deal. Now here's our Nissan, our Infiniti. Yeah, Nissan 250
Check out these low miles.
wannabe, but in a nice trim. I like these rims. It's got the nice little red calipers and everything. $3,600, which I would imagine would be cheaper than a Z car at the same amount.
Going once for
It's not a bad car. 117,000 miles on it. That's not bad. Bet this thing is quick. G37X. I don't know what the X means. Anybody know what the X means? But yeah, that steering wheel is worn. Boy, they really had a grip on that wheel, didn't they? Maybe they were doing some crazy driving. I don't know. Yeah, she's got the V6 in her. Got the infotainment center. Got a decent set of tires and a service engine light on. But she's a little rough around the edges for sure. But for $3,600, it would be a fun car. You can just jump in this and go and have a good time and not even worry about it. $3,600. Will it sell for $3,600? Well, let's find out. This timer means absolutely nothing. 4327. Okay. Well, we're working on it. Now they lowered the bid increments, and now they reset the going once price. They really want to try to get as much money as they can off of this one, which means it probably hasn't quite met the reserve because they're trying pretty hard. Nope, it didn't meet the reserve. If so, $3,600. All right, next up we have one of the good ones, the Chevy 2020 GMC Sierra 1500. This is going to be rather pricey. I'm going to predict that it doesn't get sold. Let's find out. All right, here it is, and it's already got pre-bids of $10,800, and nobody's bidding. $10,800 is a heck of a deal. There's no way they're going to sell it for $10,800. Well, I guess I'm just dumb. $10,800, and they're going to sell this for a 2020. Why? Why? What is wrong with this? 180,000 miles? What is wrong with this truck? Running?
Asking for $11,100.
Okay, 11,000. It's up to 11,000. That just seems so cheap for a GMC. Am I missing something? There's something going on that I don't know about? Yeah, it's got a good amount of miles on it, but man, that's a good body. 180, yeah, it's a four-wheel drive, right? Yeah, it's a four-wheel drive.
You know it's worth more than that.
I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. It's got a nice interior. It's got the V8 engine in it. It's a 4x4. $11,100, and they put the bid increments all the way down to $25 now. That's crazy. Man, there it goes. I would have liked to have that. I just don't want to spend $10,000 right now, $11,000. Now that was very interesting to see that truck go for that kind of money. So it gives me hope that maybe one day I can upgrade my truck and get something like that. That is not a bad deal. I think I could. I think if I tried hard enough, I could swing that. Now we have goals. Okay, well, here's another fun one. Not as fun as that last truck was, but it definitely is not going for nearly that amount. Our 2007, 2007 GMC Yukon XL, the big 6.2 liter engine in it. Let's see what it goes for. All right, she just popped up here. She has 12, 14, 15, $1,500 on it, which is a good deal.
This is a new arrival.
Yes, it had some miles on it. How many miles? 295,000 miles. It's a lot of miles.
I need
But again, the engines can go that distance. I just worry about the transmission sometimes. 1,600 bucks.
More than that.
It could have a rebuilt transmission. It could have a 295,000 mile transmission.
$1,800.
The secret to those transmissions is to actually change the transmission fluid and filter. You'd be surprised.
New bid
They will go if you take care of them. $2,000 right now. I mean,
New bid $2,200.
that's an LS swap. That's a 6.2 liter LS swap right there. Worst case scenario if it has a bad transmission. $2,400 LS swap plus auction fees. So, but I have faith in this truck. There's a little bit of rust on it. I have faith in this truck that it will probably go to California without any problems and be comfortable ride. Wouldn't get great gas mileage, but I'm pretty sure this would make it.
Selling all the way.
Oh, there it goes, selling all the way. So they are willing to dump this thing for $2,400 right now.
Going twice for $2,000.
Anybody else going to bid on it? Or are they going to lower the bid increments down to $25 bid increments? Yes, no?
Sold for $2,400.
No, guess not. $2,400. They got their money. Now, next up is another good car. The 2022 Dodge Charger. It currently has pre-bids up to $7,600. That should be about half of what it should go for. But then again, who knows? I was really wrong about that Chevy Silverado or that GMC Sierra. But let's have a look at this one. It is just coming up now. It is right here. $8,000 now. 82, 84, 86, and it's $9,000. It's definitely not going to sell at $9,000 or $10,000. It's a 2022 Dodge Charger with how many miles were on it? 62,000 miles. Another low miles car. 10,400, 500, 10,500, $10,900, 10,010, 10,14, 16, 20, $12,100.
Miles.
Just nothing wrong with this one. Doesn't look like it's been wrecked or anything. It's just a V6 car. If it was a V8 car, wow, those prices would really be up there. And I was getting closer to that $1,500 or $15,000 mark. And if it slows down, 13, 13, or 12, 13, 13, 1, they are just jacking that price up. It should stop pretty soon. It should stop at about 14. If it goes to 15, now it's on its way to 15. 14.1 is slowing down now. Is that a check engine light on? Didn't see that before. You lose points for that one.
Going twice for $14,100.
$14,100. They may sell it for that.
Sold for
They sure did. $14,100. Yeah, I'm going to say good deal on that one. Now, that one is a little bit harder to judge. I mean, there doesn't seem to be anything wrong with it. Heard it run. It's got low miles on it. It doesn't appear to have ever been wrecked. It just has those weird sparkly things all over it. Ideally, that should bring, you know, probably closer to 20 on a car lot. So if a car dealer bought that, they're probably going to make some money. If a buy here, pay here dealer bought that, they're going to make a lot of money. I mean, a lot of money. They would probably ask for, you know, probably $6,000-$7,000 down on that, and probably $500-$600 per month, maybe $700 per month, and they probably would sell it for like $25,000 or $26,000. Now, provided that
Next item.
the person at a buy here, pay her lot is able to make those payments and fulfills their obligation, yeah, they would make a lot of money.
New bid $700.
All right, next up we have our Ford diesel truck F-250 is what it says. So it has $700 on it. Can you believe that?
$800.
I wouldn't have thought it would have went for that much money, being it's a outdated diesel that probably very few people even know how to work on.
I want $900.
$800 now. Wow, amazing.
$900.
Man, if that thing fires up and runs, I mean, diesels are usually pretty simple vehicles,
$900.
but man, I just don't know anything about them.
$900.
That
I want $900.
lift pump, and you got to have high pressure, I guess, on the injectors, and I just don't know. I'm not a
Give me
I'm not a
$900.
diesel guy. But if
I want $900.
you put fuel in it, spray it a little bit, and it starts up and runs and it goes,
All the way.
that's going to be a good deal. So somebody's taking a gamble.
$800. I need
$800. They just lowered the bid increments to $820 or $25 increments. So next up is $825 if somebody wants it. It's been sitting around, but we don't know why. It would buff out though. There it goes. Sold for $800. She's out of there. I would like to bought it just to hear that engine run. I mean, that one that old, it's got to be so diesel-y. Just rattling all over the place, making all kinds of noise. That would have been a cool one just to drive down the street once or twice and just sell. Well, now it is finally time for the Cadillac. Let's see what the old 1985 Cadillac Brougham goes for. I was just thinking about it. I already have a Cadillac that I haven't bought from the auction, and I have not even haven't even gotten that one running. So
Sale for $400.
we'll probably just pass on this one, but let's see what it goes for anyway. Here it is.
Cadillac Brougham.
1985 Cadillac Brougham.
About to close.
It's got $500 on it, so that's
Low miles
a fair deal, just as long as nobody else bids on it.
Going once for $500.
So it's at $500 increments. I think they're going to drop it down to $25 increments and
Going twice for $500.
see what it goes for. I really think this will start and run. It just needs these filler panels. Oh, there it goes. 520. Oh, they just lowered it to 25.
New arrival.
See if anybody bids on that
Going
one.
twice for $500.
Anybody going to bid on it?
You would enjoy this one.
I like the way it looks.
If sale for $500.
Oh, it's on the if sell, so they don't even know if they want to sell it for $500. Well, that's weird. So I am going to guess that that person's going to get an email or whatever in a couple more days, and they're probably going to say, yeah, go ahead and take this car. What are they going to do with it? Run it through the auction a few more times, and maybe it doesn't bring the $500 that it did tonight.
Give me $1,300.
That wouldn't be a smart idea. So hopefully it gets sold there for the $500. If not, we'll see it back in the auction in another week or two. So that's all the cars we have for tonight. So that is going to wrap it up for this episode of Street Rat Garage. Until next time.